Wagwan people, I am Lance and welcome to my channel where I do personal finance and investment videos. And in today's video, we're going to look at dividend investing. What is dividend investing? The pros and the cons. And we're going to look at 5 of the best dividend paying companies on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. To get the ball rolling, first you have to ask, what is a dividend? A dividend is a payout from the company. It's a discretionary payout which must be approved by the board of directors. It's just a payout to say thank you for investing in our company and we're giving you this in return. Not all public companies pay dividend for various reasons. The company could be reinvesting for future growth. Also, the company could be retaining just to fuel the company in case of any emergency, or it could be in a hard time. Just like this year we have seen several companies who are regular dividend payers, they put a hold on dividend payments. And also the company could just not be profitable. So those are 3 reasons why a company may not pay dividend. It all depends on the dividend policy of the company. So the dividend policy dictates how often and how much the company pay out their dividend. In order to receive the dividend, you must be a shareholder on a particular date. It's called the ex-dividend date. In other words, you must own the stock. And in Jamaica, it takes the trade day plus 2 days for the trade to be settled. Stocks can also be issued as other shares, property, but most times companies tend to pay cash. On another note, dividends is normally paid on a per share basis. For example, let's say I own 100 shares of company X and company X pays out a dividend payment of 80 cents per share. I would be getting $80, and that $80 would attract a 15% withholding tax in Jamaica. So that would mean I would be deducting $12 from that 80, and that would give me $68. 2 good things about dividend is that it signals that the company has a steady cash flow, and it gives insight about the company's intrinsic value. But on another perspective, another investor might look at it that the company is struggling to find ways how to use this money. And we know that retained earnings is also important in growing the company for future payments. Looking through the Jamaica Stock Exchange, I chose 2 criteria to determine the stocks that I will be discussing today. It is the consistency and the average payout for the last 3 years. Please note, the best dividend stocks of today might not be the best dividend stocks of tomorrow. And also, dividend is just one part of the total return. You have capital appreciation, which is a big part also, and then dividend also plays the next part. Dividend payments can be scheduled at different frequency. Some companies pay monthly, some quarterly, and some pay biannually. Some also pay once per year. For example, Scotiabank and Carreras pay out dividends quarterly, while JMMB and Jamaica Boilers tend to pay biannually. And then we have overseas stocks that pay out monthly. So you have differences in how these dividends are paid. I consider these 5 companies to be some of the best dividend paying stocks in Jamaica. Number 1, Carreras. I saw dividend yield up to 7.8% in 1 year for Carreras. Carreras is a leading distributor of tobacco and cigarette products in Jamaica, and it has a mixture of international and local ownership. Number 2, Epic Caribbean. I saw a dividend yield of up to 7.3%, and it's an investment company that does real estate, and they have other subsidiaries in the Caribbean and South America. Number 3, Barita Investment Limited. Barita is a company that offers brokerage services. They have Cambio, wealth management, and various other financial products and services. I saw dividend yield of up to 4%, and please note, it's one of the fastest growing companies on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Number 4, Supreme Ventures Limited. This is a lottery, gaming, and entertainment group of companies. Some of their popular games include Super Lotto, Pick 3, and Cashpot, and they have ownership stake in Caymanas Park. And also, they have recently made an entry into the South African market and the Guyanese market. I saw a dividend yield of about 3.2%, and it's a pretty consistent paying stock. Number 5, Indus Pharma. This is a pharmaceutical company that distributes over 150 prescription and non-prescription over-the-counter drugs in Jamaica. I saw a dividend yield of over 4.8%, and it's a pretty good dividend stock. One assumption I put in place when I was calculating this yield was that the price was taken at the 52-week low or 1 month before the stock was purchased. So the price you pay for a stock also can weigh in the dividend yield. And also, one must bear in mind that dividend is only part of the equation. So some of the best dividend stocks are not necessarily the best stocks overall. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. Also, check the description box. I put links of books and sites that you can visit and learn on your own. Hope you enjoy. Next week we'll be visiting the world of cryptocurrency. So stay tuned.